Hi, kindergarten. It's me, Mrs. Peterson. I'm back to read you a brand new story that I know you're going to love. I bought this book at the book fair back during parent-teacher conferences, and I thought that it was the coolest book ever. It is about something that Mrs. Peterson really likes a lot. Do you have any idea what the book might be about? This book is about unicorns. So today we are going to read Sophie Johnson Unicorn Expert. Now, I don't know if you can see it very well in the video, but this book has really pretty little paint drops up here. Some of them are even glittery. Look at what a great job the illustrator did. Mrs. Peterson loves that. So, Sophie Johnson Unicorn Expert was written by Morag Hood, and the illustrator is Ella Okstad. So today we're going to be reading about Sophie Johnson. Do you think this is Sophie Johnson, or do you think this is Sophie Johnson? I think it's her. That's who I think Sophie Johnson is. Let's read on to find out everything she knows about unicorns. I think you're going to find that this book is a little silly. My name is Sophie Johnson, and I live with a unicorn. Well, not just one, actually. I think I have 17 at the moment. You think those are really all unicorns? It can be hard work looking after so many. There is always a lot to do. Luckily, I am a unicorn expert. I am very busy teaching my unicorns everything they need to know. We start with magic. Those are her unicorns. Do they look like unicorns? Then I show them how to hunt for food. And I teach them about the dangers of balloons. Why do you think that balloons could be dangerous for unicorns? Do you think it's because their horns could pop them? Because that's what I'm seeing. Sometimes my unicorns lose their horns. Why do you think these guys lose their horns? But this one over here, he doesn't. Think about that. I try to explain that magic is more important than mess, but I don't think Mom understands. Unicorns have many enemies, so sometimes I have to protect them. Being a unicorn expert is harder than you'd think. Really, it's a good thing I'm here. Some people don't even know what a real unicorn looks like. That's why they need me, Sophie Johnson, Unicorn Expert. What do you see? Is he going outside? Does he look like he's walking away from everybody with his little bag? This is the last page. So, did Sophie Johnson really have 17 unicorns? I didn't think she did. Let's go back and let's look in the book and let's talk about the picture that we saw. So we know that at the very beginning, when she tells us that she has 17 unicorns, we see on this page that these are just her pets, her stuffed animals, her little brother that have unicorn horns on them, right? That's all we see. Those aren't real unicorns, right? She just put horns on them. But then, as we get a little bit more into the story, we see that a real unicorn walks in. But Sophie, she's too busy training these unicorns right here. That she's turned them into unicorns, right? Now, she said on this page that sometimes they lose their horns. Why do you think that is, that these guys lost their horns? But this one didn't. Is it because she's a real unicorn and these guys are just pretending. That's what I think. I love this book, but let's talk about some more questions. So, who was the main character in our story? It was Sophie Johnson. What could you say the setting of our story was? There might be a few answers here. Could we say that maybe we were at Sophie's house and that was our setting? What was the plot of the story? This story was mostly about Sophie Johnson thinking that she was a unicorn expert and turning her pets, her sibling, her stuffed animals into unicorns. But there was one real unicorn there the whole time. Now, does this book tell a story or does it tell facts? This book tells us a story, and a good one at that. Now, if you had to tell me this book is mostly about, and then finish the sentence, what would you say? I would say this book is mostly about Sophie Johnson thinking that she is a unicorn expert. That's what I would say the main idea is. Kindergarten friends, thank you so much for listening to my story today. Goodbye, I love you, and I miss you.